everybody. Welcome back to Comic Cave Podcast. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Podcast.
I
New
like
endeavor. We'll get them all uploaded. So I'm Bo.
I'm Michael.
How you doing? You catch us at the Instagram, the Bo Knows, and Michael.
Lance926.
I need yours changed. Yours.
I know. It changes. It's been like that way for like 8 years.
We'll change it to Mothman.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what it is. What it is. So we got a long show. Take some breaks in it, probably. Yeah, definitely. Gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Definitely. It is what it is. Let those commercials play. Anyway, so first part of the show we got here, we're going to bring some indie comics to you. So, awesome stuff. Our buddies up there in North Carolina, Aceblade.
Doing good work.
Doing good work. I'm kind of excited about this whole thing. So I initially read it, and of course I got the first two. Yeah, I got the first two copies, digital of course, because I can't get up to North Carolina. But I get the hard copies. So I got the first two digital copies, and I liked them. But then I got this third one, Clear Change.
Yeah.
What's your initial take? Because it's coming from an artist's perspective.
I'm gonna be by. I worked on the second one.
I know you did.
The third one, artwork is so much better. I'd say stylistically, it's not as much in a panel. It feels like it flows better.
Yes.
Wally knocked it out of the park.
I agree. Wally, of course, we've interviewed Wally. It is on our YouTube channel. Of course, this will be up on the YouTube channel also. The Comic Cave. I agree. And Wally's, I've loved all of Wally's artwork. You got some of Wally's artwork, which is awesome. The style I liked a little bit better. I think the direction they went to was a lot better. Because I got the digital one here on my tablet here, and I was just thumbing through it, and it's just, it flows so much better from panel to panel now, I think. And I think, from a writer's point of view, from my point of view, it flowed better from the storytelling too.
Yeah.
The initial change they did from the panel to panel was awesome with Danny, and who was the co-writer? It was another, I forgot his name now. I just won't pull up. But they did an awesome job, I think. Really did. Only thing my dislike, I need 4.
Yeah. Hurry up with it.
I mean, he left me hanging. Danny and Christopher Hollis, whatever. Sorry, Christopher, if I mispronounced your last name. I am horrible with name. But that whole ending. I get this. The initial big page was awesome, and and you said it was a reference to something they had.
One of McFarlane Spider-Man pages or covers.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It is.
I forgot which issue it was, but I remember. I think it was Wally or Danny one told me about they were doing like a homage to him.
A homage to, because McFarlane was probably the best Spider-Man artist ever to come. I don't care. Still is. Yeah, I don't think nobody can draw like him, or create like he did.
Yeah.
One downside though is I never saw Aceblade with his swords in this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, where's his blades, man? I want his blades. But otherwise I like the take and where they kind of took the character too. From the initial one, he was this kind of stiff, hardcore kind of guy. Now he's not as stiff, but he's still hardcore. He is.
You can relate to him a little more.
Yeah, no crap's given.
Yeah.
It definitely. He doesn't take any answers. He does what he wants, and he's going to take everybody out.
Yeah.
So and which is awesome. And the one character in here, I'm sitting thumbing through more of this, and he's scared the living daylights out of the one little dude that they took with him. He's like, we'll break you, kill you, which is awesome. So but everything is great, and I love indie comics. I wish I can get more indie comics. I wish people would stop being so mainstream, and get away from Marvel and DC, and even Image and Dark Horse. Even though people don't know a lot about Image and Dark Horse, which is sad.
Yeah.
Because
they're great publishers, but they're still in that upper echelon. I mean, I think there's love Marvel and DC and Image, but it's the same. Not so much Image, it's the same crap. It's the same Batman story that's been told for 80 years. Same Spider-Man story it's been told forever.
Ever and ever and ever.
There's only so much you can write for these characters with these indie guys that have these new characters, new stories that not always superheroes, but they're awesome.
Exactly. Exactly. I like that.
It's a fresh take on all this stuff.
Agreed, and I love the fresh takes on that stuff. What was that one comment we did a while back? What was the name of it? No, not Chew. Well, Chew's awesome. I love Chew. I don't know if I call that indie because it is indie, but it's so good. The whole thing. I still got some of those here. No, what was what was the name of that one? It was a girl's like fairy tale.
Fairy Tale Nights.
Was it
The one Wally did?
No, not the one Wally did. Fairy Tale Nights. I love Fairy Tale Nights by Wally. That was a really good one. No, it was another one. They Skyline or something. Yeah.
Skyline from Carolyn Comics.
Thank you. Yeah, I forgot their names. Oh gosh, bless me. I got the comic.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was a fresh, different take. You know, it was same old story that we've heard before for a, type of a fairy tale, girl kind of fairy tale. It was awesome, but it was a different take from it, and I liked it. Now, I wish, I think people are going to hate me this, especially Marvel fanboys. Marvel fanboys irk me the most. Well, if it ain't the normal, simple things we have had before, I said, well, what's the matter with something different? I said, I know Disney controls the world, and Disney gets hold of something, and they just murder it to the ground. That's why we got 30 freaking Star Wars films now. I don't like it, but I like the independent guys, and you know what? Sometimes there's better artists than independent guys. Swamp Thing was almost an independent thing. If it wasn't being part of DC, nobody really wanted to be part of it. And then it came along. My man came along, and gosh, I forgot his name. He passed away. He made Swamp Thing, and I love Swamp. It's one of my favorite DC characters. People don't know anything about him. They know there's 2 crappy movies we had back in the 80s and 90s, and other than the latest
Justice League Dark,
they wouldn't know. So I love that kind of style. I was going through more and more here, and you can see while I was working the colorist's work, it was really good. And like I said, I think this is a very much more blended story now than the first 2. The first 2 were good, I liked it, but I think now it flows from panel to panel, and it had me riveted, and I really enjoyed it. My only downfall is I'm left with a cliffhanger. I'm like, dude, I want the other one. Come on, guys. That's the only thing I have with comics. That's why I love graphic novels. Because you get the whole thing, get this giant.
I love single issues, but I usually, I'll wait till the collect comes out where I can read
the whole thing at once. I got no pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the graphic novel is the Netflix version of a book. Binge read it, son. But otherwise, I liked it, and the next one is Aceblade versus Gutshot. Yeah. So, Aceblade number 4, the main event. So let's see where they go with this. Now they said that they're going to do. Are they going to do King Supreme?
I think so. I think.
Because you said that was something you liked, and I haven't heard anything about it. Because you just from what you've told me about it.
I think they're going to, if I'm correct, they're going to relaunch, and I think they're going to be at the SC Comic Con, Wally and Danny, to kind of promote this.
Is it King Supreme? They're going to go to any other Comic Cons besides that? Because then you talk to Wally and Danny more than I do.
I think Danny said they had 3 lined up through the summer. I think it's the SC, probably the Heroes, and I think there's one other, but I can't remember where it is.
Heroes. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And hopefully they bring a bunch of Aceblade stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I like the new, just the new comic book character. So that's awesome. And hopefully they get this more of this out there. This is the 3rd one, so they're doing good enough to get a 3rd one out there because it's hard to get in the industry. You know that for a fact.
Yeah.
It's just really hard. For me as being a writer, writers come dime a dozen, so it kind of sucks for my hand. Everybody can be a writer, not everybody can draw or paint or color or ink. This is plain and simple. Not everybody can write. Let me go back. There's some horrible stories out there.
They are. They're terrible.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a good solid 9 for me. I liked it, enjoyed it. Like I said, the reason I don't give it 10 is because I don't have enough of it.
It's over.
It's over. I don't want another episode. Come on, man. Give me another comic book. Give me another electronic. Hook me up, Danny. But I know they haven't finished it. They just now get this one done and sent it out. And it comes out, I think it came out today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. I think it's released on Friday.
Released on Friday. Awesome. So that is legit right there. I liked it. So anyway, we'll move along. We got a long show here.
Yeah.
I got some videos for you to watch.
Bring it on.
Are you going to enjoy them, you think?
I hope so.
We'll find out. Yeah. Anyway, we'll take this first pause and the break here, and we'll come right back at you.
Yeah.